Okay. After seeing the derivation for time response of underdamped unit step signal, we will see next is time response specification. Next topic of second order system. Okay, in this time response specification, we will deal with delay time, rise time, time, peak overshoot, settling time, and steady state error. Why we have to calculate? Why we have to see all these specifications is in order to calculate the stability and effectively the system will be operated, and how the system will be stable. We have to see this one. In order to calculate all the things, we have to calculate some of the specifications, some of the transient response specifications we have to see. Okay, in that first we will see one by one. Okay. Okay, see the diagram. This is a time response specification of a given any system. Okay, this is the time tr, tp, ts, td and mp. We will study one by one. What is td, what is tr, what is tp, what is ts and what is mp. Okay, this is a underdamped a signal. Okay. Okay, first we will study what is td. What is td? That is delay time. First one is delay time, that is td. Okay, what is delay time is, it is a time to reach a signal from 0 to 50% of final value. That is, here it is 0.5, it is there, no, means the time required for the response to reach from 0 to 50% of final value. That is delay time. Okay. Okay, so delay time is the time required to reach a response to 50% of final value. That is time delay td. Okay, next we will see that is tr, that is rise time. Second one is rise time, that is tr. Okay, what is tr is the time taken by a system to reach from 0 to 100%. Okay, the time required by the system to reach from 0 to 100%. This is 100%. That is the time required for the response to reach from 0 to 100%, from here to here, this point, from here to this point, 100%. That is rise time. Next we will see that is tp, that is peak time. Okay, that is from here to here, that is peak. What is peak time is the time required for the response to reach its first peak. The time required for the response to reach its first peak is called as peak time. That is TP. What is that? The time required to reach first peak from origin is called as peak time. Okay. Next we will see what is peak overshoot. Okay. Next is peak overshoot. Okay. That is MP. It is the maximum overshoot taken by the response from unity. It is the maximum overshoot taken by a response from unity. It is, it is the maximum peak or overshoot taken by a response from unity is called as peak overshoot. That is, peak overshoot is the maximum peak value of the response measured from unity. From unity to maximum overshoot it will take, no, that is called as peak overshoot. Next we will see, this one is settling time from here to here, that is here to here. Settling time, that is TS. Settling time, okay, TS. The settling time is the time required for the response to reach and stay with a particular tolerance band. Okay, the settling time is the time required for the response to reach some value, and it will stay at particular value, and it is, you can see in the figure. Okay, if further it will stay at this line. Okay, this is the time when it starts, now that is TS. Okay, this is the time required for the response to reach a steady and stay at a particular value. Okay, that is settling. Settling time is, it is a time required for the response to reach and stay at one particular value. Okay, next we will see the error, steady state error. The error between the, what is error is, this is the error between the actual output and the desired output, that is sixth one. Steady state error, that is ESS. That is the error between actual output and desired output. It is called as steady state error. What we are expecting, that, and what we getting, these are the difference between them, that it is steady state error. Error between the actual and the desired output.